Hi, my name's Barrie Crampton. Today I'm going to show you around our Range Rover Sport, then I'll take you for a ride in it, but first I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's a Range Rover Sport 3-litre SD V6 HSE automatic, 2015 on a 15 plate, low mileage, has only done 53,732 miles, 2 owners from new, fuel economy, urban 35.8 miles per gallon, extra urban 44.1 miles per gallon, and combined is 40.4 miles per gallon. Has a 0 to 60 time of 6.8 seconds and a top speed of 130 miles per hour out of a 6-cylinder 302 brake horsepower 24 valve engine. So it's a Range Rover. I'm smiling. It's not a very nice day, but great car to drive, great specification. So as long as you've got the key on you, if you just touch that indentation, doors lock, mirrors fold in, that's it. You come back to the car again with the key on you, put your hand behind the door lock, opens, mirrors fold out, get in, keyless go, press the button, drive off. So colour coded at the bottom here with the white door protectors at the bottom and the sill protectors, rear privacy glass, these, the silver and the black vents, black vent on the bonnet, piano black multi-spoke, kind of horseshoe alloys, high pressure headlamp wash, the front parking sensors at the bottom, black grille, shadow black Range Rover badges, and the all important Land Rover badge there. Beautiful car, fantastic car to drive. Integrated rear spoiler there, power open, power close tailgate, reversing camera just in there. You have reversing sensors in the bumper, the twin chrome exhaust tips here, roller shutter. Oh, and also I forgot, let's just do that, switch that on. There you go. You must remember to take a photograph of that. So here we go. So deployable tow bar too. Lovely car. It's so clean, even in the boot. It's absolutely spotless. Just put, you've got a power socket there as well. So just pull that back. Here's the power close. Should have put the tow bar away, but we'll do that after. Great car. Ooh. Got my seat all the way back. So, absolutely like new in the back. The carpet over mats. It's just a really, really lovely car. I've got the shade band across the panoramic glass roof at the moment. And honestly, it's like brand new. Even Lance, I know, whenever Lance comes back after valeting the car, he always says, "Oh God, that was hard work. That was hard work." And he came back after this one, and he says, "Oh, what a fantastic car that is. It's lovely. There's not a mark on it." So, if Lance thinks it's a good car, then it's a good car. You've got heated seats as well. Either side, the one in the middle doesn't get a heated seat, sadly, so the kids will fight about the outside ones. And then you've got the rear central armrest and the cup holders. Just great. Airbags in the A pillar, the B pillar, the C pillar, D pillar as well. Nice, safe environment for your family, and pleasure to drive. Okay, let's go for a drive. Range Rover key, as long as you've got it somewhere in here, foot on the brake, and start. That's it. Lovely 3-litre engine bursts into life. Documented service history, 27th of the 3rd, 2015. Right, that means nothing really, that's just a PDA. 29th of the 3rd 2016 at 11,039 miles, Pentland Land Rover. 8th of the 9th 2016 at 17,994 miles, Peter Vardy Land Rover. 29th of the 10th 2020, 34,394 miles, Peter Vardy Land Rover. 12th of the 12th 2022, bit of a mouthful there, 49,156 miles, Peter Vardy Land Rover. So there you go, that's the service history. Just shut that actually. I'm going to put that there so it doesn't rattle. So we've got this nice kind of serrated, or before I put my seatbelt on in park. Electric memory seats. The electric memory seats, once you've set your mirrors, your steering wheel, which is electrically operated like so. So once you've set them, you just click M and then 1, 2 or 3 to save your seat settings. So we'll just try position 2. Again, I always say that you see the smallest people are frightened of driving them because they're such big cars, but yet you see the smallest people driving them. I promise you, I haven't messed about with the seats on here. It's the first time I've pressed them. So that's seat position 2. Seat position 3. And there you go, that's seat position 3. Back to mine. There we go. I actually just need to be a bit further back, but as I say, if you just change the mirrors as well, like so. So you see the door handles, there you go, and then M1, that's it, all sorted. So let's get off. I'm going to turn the heat in down as well, and then we're away. Just like driving a big armchair. We've managed to just time going out with some big dogs. The size of horses, really. Oh, let's come in. Let's go. Harry Flatters. Just superb cars. Beautiful to drive, so smooth. For the size, very economical. And I always think, what would you rather have? Fuel economy or not being dead in a crash? Can't quite get comfortable, which is unusual. Everything just seems so effortless in a Range Rover. And I always say the best of British, and for some reason that seems to wind a lot of people up. So they're the best of British. Fantastic cars. Very, very well made. And you know, we've gone out and bought this vehicle. Now the difference between taking a car in part exchange and going out and buying them is that that's what you want to sell. Somebody's come in and part exchange their Volvo this morning. Now we want to sell Volvos. However, you've no choice about what's coming in part exchange. The only thing, if you want to sell a car, then you've got to give a reasonable price, and you've got to give as much as the next person. Otherwise, they just go back there. You can kind of control what part X's you get in. If you don't like them, full stop, and you don't want to do the deal, then you've got to bid in order to be able to trade and get out of the car. We don't trade cars. I can't remember the last car we traded. So we don't do that. and this week we've probably bought about 4 or 5 Range Rover stroke Land Rover product. And if you see, it makes me laugh really. If you read in the press that diesels are going down and nobody wants diesels and EVs are going up, it's just not true. It's just not true. I'm going to have to do a video about what's going on in the motor trade at the moment. We've got something running around, it must be in there. There's a lot of subterfuge going on in the motor trade, a lot of smoke and mirrors, a lot of, in my view, a lot of strategic pricing of vehicles. They know they're not going to sell them, they know they're not going to sell them at that price, but they're pricing them up to try and drag the EV values up. Not so with Range Rovers, not so with diesels. We've sold 3 diesels this morning. There is just no slowing down in the market for diesels. Trust me. Would I lie? No. There's no point. I'm too old. Nothing for me to gain now by lying. All we do is just sell nice cars that sell themselves. We don't need to lie. If you sell nice cars, you don't need to lie. You don't need to push people. You don't need to ask them closed questions that they have to answer yes to and take them along the buying process till the last question is, do you want to buy it, Mr. Customer? Yes. That's the way it's supposed to go. You can't believe it, can you? Let's go on the outside lane. Polestar there. That Polestar has probably dropped in the last 12 months 3/4 of the value of this car, probably more than 3/4 of the value in this car. So again, which would you rather have? It's actually cheaper to run a Range Rover than it is to run an EV. It's cheaper to run a Range Rover than it is to run a Nissan Leaf, a 2014 Nissan Leaf. You just can't believe it, can you? And yet it's true. What would you rather have? I'm here in this Range Rover. I could get a call now, Baz, can you come to Sorrento? We're missing you. And I could just shoot down there, go down the M6, fill the car up, get across the channel, fill it up again, and I'd be there in, what, 12 hours or something. Polestar boy behind me there, he'd be on the M6 on a charging station while I'm sunning myself in Sorrento. And probably get out of this feeling fresh as a daisy, like I always do. All right, okay, back to the car. Got power folding door mirrors, electric windows, electrically operated steering wheel, height and reach adjustable. We've got cruise control, which is the easiest cruise control ever. That's it, set. One button, set. Bluetooth hands-free, Bluetooth audio streaming. I should actually have probably gone down there, gone to the next junction, but we'll go off this way, a different way today. I don't need to take you a long drive in a Range Rover because you know it's going to run fantastic. You know it's going to be the best car you've ever driven. If you've not driven a Bentley Continental GT already. Superb cars. So power open, power close tailgate. We've got I'm starting to think this guy in the Polestar is following me, because there would be no reason for him to come this way, and unless he was doing a video test drive like me and going back to Grosvenor Garage. No, he's gone around the roundabout and going back. Very strange. Ah, dear me, what a great car. So, just effortless. We've got the terrain response here. Swamp, minefield, Christmas, Mexico. Stop, start, on, off, and get that off. Oh no, not like that. It just, you know, it's 30 miles an hour. It's just silent. We're doing 1,000 revs. It's tick over speed. High pressure headlamp wash. We've also got, this is a big front center armrest. In there there's a power socket and a USB, an aux in, and then you've got these also armrests. That's the power folding door mirrors. We've got paddle shift. You can knock that across there, change down like so. The command shift, change down, up. Shows you on the dash there what gear you're in. There is no need for that, absolutely no need. Well, you've got paddle shift here, which you can change down on the left and up on the right. Music system's brilliant. And it's also very nice to be a passenger in. John came to pick me up the other day, and he'd been out to jump start a car, or it was probably his lawnmower actually at home, and he'd got the jump pack in the footwell there. So I went to get in there, and I thought, oh, I can't be bothered putting my feet at either side, so I sat in the back. And I was sat in the back, and John was driving, and I thought to myself, yeah, you know, I could get used to this. I could get used to be chauffeured around in a Range Rover. Brilliant. And look what's in front. I mean, they're just, you know, I always say it. I saw a Range Rover Evoque the other day, and I think it had Hawk on it, Hawk with an E on it. And honestly, when a Range Rover comes out of the factory, there's no need to do anything else to it. Don't be putting body kits on it or bigger wheels or different design. They are perfection. When they come out of the factory, they are perfect. The only thing you can do by adding something to it is spoil it. and especially things like flipping Carn and all the other body kits. Just say no. Beautiful. This is, as I say, this is a 15 plate, isn't it? Was it 15 plate? 15 plate. It just don't get any better. Oh well, we're nearly back at Grosvenor Garage. A shorter route today. I was a bit later getting out. We've been so busy with customers this morning that I couldn't escape from the garage. Here we are, back at Grosvenor Garage. Looks like John's out by the door being shut. What have we got here? We've got another Land Rover Freelander Metropolis there, and which John went to pick up yesterday. Again, we've gone out to buy it, went to Scotland to buy it, and they're just fantastic cars. A Freelander there. We're actually down on cars now. I quite fancy an Alfa Romeo 4C, so we're looking out for one of them. I'm looking out for one of them, John's not. Right, okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Fantastic car, very, very clean, drives perfect, looks great, so comfortable to drive. You just can't beat them. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.